Hey, let me know if you can hear me clearly, please. I'm like in an iffy area. Just thumbs up if you guys can hear me clearly, guys, please. Uh, I'm not one to put you guys through all this fucking nonsense of not being able to hear me. Look all that. So if you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up or whatever. Some sort sign of life. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Come on, man. Who the fuck is longing that premium, man? What the fuck? Why the fuck are you chasing, first of all? Because if you long the BOR, what the fuck did you long? You long the manipulation? The manipulation happens when? At fucking 9:30, man. And what does the 2022 model say? You wait for one of the sides to be ran, which is the fucking buy side, and then what's supposed to happen? The algorithm is gonna attack the opposite side, right? So if it's gonna attack the opposite side at premium, and you see that a bullish order block at the premium of the BOR, a premium bullish order block at BOR, premium how? It's at the top portion of the fucking of the range. If we're gonna be bullish, it's gonna respect that shit and it's gonna go higher. But if we are bearish, we're at premium high time frame. We're at premium for the fucking day. Above midnight is premium. There's nothing but fucking horrible news. The Dixie and oil chart are super fucking bullish. I posted Microsoft that has all of the weight in the indices as bearish. And you're at premium. I understand. Now you got fucked by Judas. That's why it's called Judas. Because it's a semi-dynamic move manipulation that causes you to chase, right? But you're not supposed to chase ever, first of all. And you're not supposed to chase along at premium. Okay, can you be successful? Yeah, I fucking longed that fucking... I've longed Judases and been very successful. But you have to know when it's a Judas, right? When it's a manipulation for the day. Now, you already know that the fucking wicks cause the damage. BOR is the fucking wick for the most part. So, you wait. Okay? Smart money will accumulate at BOR. What does that mean? That means that if we go higher and it takes off without you, oh fucking well. Because you're not chasing. But it also means that if we don't fucking go, if it doesn't like just spool and it retraces back into the BOR, what are you supposed to expect? A bullish FEG or order blocks to be respected. When they are displaced through like butter, what does that mean? It's a big fucking deal because BOR isn't like every other range. BOR has high probability PD arrays. What does that mean? A bullish order block has a high probability of being respected in bullish conditions. So if it's disrespected, that is very fucking significant. And you're going to see that every fucking BOR either has its bullish order blocks respected or disrespected. And then you draw out what happens when they're disrespected, right? So if we look at the chart, right? You look at the fucking chart and you say, okay, I longed that BOR. What the fuck did I long? Right? I mean, I could spoon feed you guys and give you more. There's a lot more. But I'm not going to spoon feed you guys. I'm going to let you guys fucking, learn this shit. I'm going to let you guys experience the whole price action after BOR. That's what I'm going to do. Because it's your responsibility, in my opinion, to just basically, sit there and get the experience, right? I mean, BOR is already a big-ass hat, dude, and I've told you guys over and over, dude. You guys are playing the PD arrays in there. So, show me when you were supposed to play a PD array inside the BOR. And if you did, you think you would have longed? Really? Think about it. Just look at the chart. What do I always fucking say? You're playing the PD array matrix in the BOR. Now, you have to obviously fucking wait for the BOR to complete, right? Or else it's not the BOR. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. That's part of waiting. Why? What are you waiting for? You already know there's an opening range, 9:30 to 10. So why don't you just wait for that, man? You have to. I mean, that's another rule, right? I don't have to mention that. You guys already know there's a manipulation at 9:30. And if you don't know, I'm not sure why you don't know. Like, you should know that. So, if you look at the VOR, you're going to know where the fuck you fucked up. And you fucked up because you didn't wait for the PD arrays. Like, you played it. You played the manipulation of the fucking day, man. You played the fucking Judas, and Judas fucked you. Why are you doing that at premium? Why is anybody longing at premium? Can you explain that shit to me? Can you look at the fucking chart and tell me where the fuck you're supposed to long at premium? Where we're at now, please? Can someone fucking say, look, this Monta right here is why, and you're fucking wrong. And I'm gonna be like, whoa, you're fucking right. No, I'm not. You guys are fucking chasing, dude. Stop fucking chasing longs at premium, first of all. Second of all, allow the POR to play out and mark the PD arrays. If you would have fucking waited and understood you're at premium on your whiteboard, you would have understood, oh shit, look at these bullish order blocks. They're completely fucked. They're high probability, high volume, which means the algorithm ain't trying to fuck with them. Ain't trying to use them at premium during World War III potential. Come on, man. So why the fuck are you longing? You're basically just longing the Judas. That's what you're telling me. And if you can't tell what it's a Judas, then you gotta work. You gotta work on premium and discount. That's what you guys gotta work on if you guys are fucking up like that. That's the bottom fucking line. Bottom line is you need to understand what smart money does, bro. And smart money doesn't fucking long at premium. It manipulates at premium. Now, as I said, you can make those premium plays, manipulations, but why the fuck would you do that? That's low probability, man. It's low probability at a high probability short in an area with high probability PD arrays to go short in an area with a high probability of getting fucking Judas. The high probability Judas is obviously going to happen. Obviously going to happen where? Where the high probability PD arrays are. Have you ever thought about that? Volatility kicks in. There's volume. So, to be honest, you guys should have already fucking had a whiteboard and said, we're at fucking premium. Regardless of how many bouncing inside the range that we've created, we have. Regardless of that, you have to admit to yourself and be honest and say, we are, no matter what I fucking think, at fucking premium. Regardless. And that's a fucking fact. You go look at the chart and you go look at the range, you cannot fucking tell me we're at fucking discount. So why the fuck are you longing at premium? First of all, right? When the market gives you a indication of a certain direction, which it has this week, to go short, what do? All you have to learn is to learn how to wait for confirmation. Literally, where do you wait for confirmation? I fucking gave you the BOR for that. Go look at the fucking short. Tell me how much time you would have had to be able to enter short. Go look at it. It wasn't like, oh my God, the market's leaving without me today. No, it wasn't, man. Go look at that whole section, okay? And point out, like, oh, you know what? I have this much time to go short here and put my stop loss here. And you're going to realize that you fucked up because you longed that premium, you longed the Judas, you chased. So the whiteboard is for discipline. And it's fine to be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. But if you don't have that at least structured, like, believe me, bro, as soon as I started using the whiteboard, I would have the temptation of longing, like a premium like that. And then I would look at my whiteboard and be like, what the fuck am I doing? And I'd just sit back and be like, I'm obviously not going to break my rules or else I'm just, what the fuck is the point? So then I'd wait and then boom, sure enough, holy fuck, it played out. So what does ICT fucking say, man? Huh? He says most of your trading is waiting. Literally, he fucking said that. So, let's summarize it. Let's break it down. We don't long at premium. We have a whiteboard, and we learn to wait. What do you want to learn to wait for? You want to understand that at BOR, smart money will accumulate. Every day, Monta? No. not every fucking day. Sometimes we have institutional order flow drills and sponsorship, which is another story, which you should know how bullish we are because of how deep into discount we are, or how bearish we are, how deep into premium we are. However, you should understand in the higher time frame what you're looking at. And if you look at the higher time frame, you're going to understand we left a balanced price range on the higher time frame because price and the algorithm is done delivering there, which means what? It needs to deliver at the whole opposite side, which is at fucking discount. When we leave a balanced price range in the daily, it means something. It means it's done there. It doesn't give a fuck about that area. It's done. Its job is fucking done. So what happens is that it leaves. Once there is a balanced price range, the first thing you should be thinking is price is going to leave this area. Now, when it leaves that area, you don't have to catch that move. You can, in fact, take advantage of the continuations within the order flow. We're at the beginning of the bearish order flow at premium. How many months are we into the year, and how many months have we been all the way the fuck up here? Right? I was one of the first ones to tell you 5, 6, 7 months ago that because this is a whole new data range for IPDA algorithmic fucking science, that this is going to be different. The seasonality is going to be fucking different. Everything is different. Then you add the international fucking condition drivers of the market. Think about it. Think about what the fuck is actually happening. It's a whole new world. I've been telling you this for at least 8 months about this. I told you, listen, we're literally fucking creating a whole non-existent data range. It's going to take time for the algorithm to actually engineer it. Second, the conditions. Third, yes, we are bullish, but where are we at? Premium. And then ICT releases videos, what, this week? And what does he say? Or last week? In his latest video, he said what? Seasonality is not going to behave the same. Isn't that what the fuck I've been saying? It's common sense, dude, because of everything. This is all a whole new breakout. It's a whole new data range. Seasonality is not going to be the same with this fucking war, these wars, this conflict. It's called crisis, right? So that's all because of those reasons I just mentioned. But I did give you the BOR. And I did tell you to add, because it is part of the 2022 model, except you weren't seeing it like that. You had more trouble understanding where to look and what the fuck to actually literally focus on as a discipline. Just one fucking area. And day after day, it keeps proving it to you. Day after fucking day. Right? Of course, we're not always going to be right. But if you're fucking longing at premium, there's a big problem. That's a fundamental problem. You know what I mean? That needs to be addressed on your part. So, of course, I don't like hearing like, oh man, I got fucking cooked. I'm like, bro, you got cooked? Why the fuck did you get cooked? What the fuck are you doing? No one's perfect. I'll give you guys that. You know, we're all tired and shit. Why do you think I even fucking do this for free? Or I even share BOR? Because I understand that some of us are parents. Now, you know, to prove my point, I'm expecting twins. You think I'm going to have time to be fucking doing all this? Hell no. Give me the BOR, bitch. I'll take that shit out the drive-thru while my kids are crying, baby. Let's fucking go. Right? That's how we do it. Simplicity. You know what I'm saying? Simplicity, guys, is genius. We don't need, see, it's already all there for us. You just have to know where, right? And it's always been right in front of us. ICT only fucking said this model 2022 is for my daughter. Why the fuck would he do that? I already told you guys. If I had a daughter, I would take her straight to the fucking, you know, to the river where all the trees are most, you know, most beautiful flowers and trees that flourish and give so much fruit, where she could find fish and just cook it real quick and fucking find everything she needs. Like, it's all the resources are right fucking there. She basically told her, this is where you have to be the lion. Right here, daughter. Right here at BOR 2022 model, you are the lion who goes and drinks water and kicks it under the shade, and we wait for the prey. Now, we know what being the prey looks like. And it involves being at fucking premium and longing. And waiting. Right? Why does ICT want you to look for the breaker? Because that's part of the waiting. Have you not thought of that? You have to wait for displacement, right? So he makes you wait. Now, the breakers could be tricky because it could be higher or lower. They could be within the 930, obviously, range, right? But if you use a BOR, that's an addition to the breaker, if there is a breaker. So that's why I say just focus on those PD arrays, because even if we have a breaker or not, after the manipulation like today, you're already focused on these high probability PD arrays that are for sure going to deliver some shit, man, some order flow, some heavy volume. It's right fucking there. So, basically, that's what the fuck is going on, you know? I might be breaking up a little bit, guys, so I'm going to have to go, but I will return within, like, maybe an hour or less. Probably half an hour. I'll be back within a half an hour, so if you guys are still here, if you guys can hear me at all, I'll be back within a half hour to an hour. All right, guys? I'll talk to you later.